Marjorie Taylor Greene's boyfriend, who, by the way, makes me look good. I thought, man, I look like shit, and then I saw that guy berating Zelensky at the White House. What a disgusting pig. I look like a young man. So that guy. Okay, but anyway, I don't feel I look good. But anyway, the main thing is that in these Blitz tournaments, in the past, I feel like the cam and everything, the chat distracts me. I can play, if we're going to have a tournament, I can play more seriously. I'm not paying attention to distractions. Not being on cam, I'm in a more comfortable position, sitting on the couch, on the roof bar, in the jacuzzi. I'm having a jacuzzi installed on my roof, and then Asterbait will come, and Asterbait will be contracted to come in and be the loofah man. Thomas Magnum, aka Asterbait, will come in and scrub my back in the rooftop jacuzzi while we play the tournament and watch the moon. Pretty cool, huh? And then we can have, basically swimsuit. Exactly swimsuit jacuzzi loofah stream, and I can compete with Amaranth for her audience. But for now, we're gonna have to settle for the weather is still a little too breezy for the jacuzzi. So I've got my parka on like Bernie and my mittens, and we're just looking at the moon. But I'm hoping for a bat flyby, because last year, gosh, it was like 2 years ago now. We had a bat. I had a bat close encounter where this same window here, where I went up, where you can see the moon. I had a bat literally fly inside my office, and bat cam. When was that? Maybe it was after I moved. That's weird. I can't remember now. I can't remember if it was before moving or after. I think it had to be. It had to be after moving. That's really weird. It must have been just after moving, like the week I moved. The bat cam, because the bat landed on the floor after circling for like 6 times around the room. I was sort of in a state of shock, but luckily it was a small bat and not like a big vampire bat or something like that. And also, luckily, the bat, came to his senses and survived. And he actually somehow flew out. He had a hard time finding his way out, Mr. Bat. But he did, and he survived, and he went back out. So for lucky, we could have a close encounter with various things. Pigeons. Pigeons like to walk on the roof. Got other birds. We've got ambulances. Maybe a helicopter. Alien invasion, maybe some kind of space garbage from Elon Musk, Skylink crashing to Earth, maybe a meteor strike. So what's up, Village Lord? Thank you, Rich Brenton. I don't mean to be like Zelensky, he didn't say thanks enough. Thank you guys, seriously. No, thank you guys. Asterbait and Richard Benton missed our simul on Sunday. We've got just 6 players, but it's a 9 round, guys. 9 round, 5+3 casual. This is a Swiss. Okay, we need more players. Okay, we need more players. So send the news out. I don't want to post anything on Reddit because they'll accuse me of promoting myself. It's ridiculous, dude. If I put anything on Reddit, it gets deleted. What a stupid site. Fuck Reddit. Anyway. Yeah, I'll have to make TikTok videos, I think, from now on. 5-6 minutes is fine. We have tons of time. 3-day chess tournament in Torquay. Wow. Are you staying at Faulty Towers? That's awesome. Give my regards to Basil Faulty. The British seaside. Now you made me want to watch Faulty Towers again. Well, you were at the tournament. I thought you meant you were on you're going to go soon. It actually took place already. That's why you weren't here. Aha. You mean 4 or 5 years? I did not play any chess 4 or 5 years. You had a few drinks with Keith. Oh. Keith is, actually, I haven't seen Keith since last year, but wonder if that means I don't know what happened. You know, there was a scandal last year with the British World Senior Team Championship. There was a huge, you know, bad blood between Keith Arkle and Hebden, and I mean, so Mark didn't play, and I just saw the results from the World Senior Team Championship, which I didn't play in this year, and I know that the British Team 1 and Team 2 finished really close to each other, but not in the top 3. I guess Adams maybe didn't play, so but I don't know if that was a week ago. You know, knowing Keith, he could play like both, and he could be at Prague one week and in Torquay the next. That's a nice place to have a tournament, though. I've never been. Yeah, my only vacation destination in the UK has been Hastings in the winter. Always a great time at the beach. Zen Chess, what's that? Is that our Swiss? Okay. So, Sparkle Horse Zen Chess, Cheesy Noob is here. Look out for Cheesy Noob. Beware, guys, this is a 5+3 Swiss. This is not an arena. We've got Cheesy Noob, Repunch Bonsal, Brenton, or Richard IV. Not to be confused with Richard III, who is batty. Ruslan Bear, and they think Donald Trump has, you know, maybe syphilis or whatever. Crazy as a loon. Ruslan Bear asked me, guys, do we have any other requests to join the team? Let's check. No requests. I am granting requests. Pawn and Horses Club. Nylon Mask Blitz. Honor of the gutting of the federal government and the destruction of the economy. We're hosting the Nylon Mask Blitz. Not to be confused with Melon Husk. Another moron. Architect of the destruction of the United States. A co-architect of the destruction of the United States. So thank you, Nylon Mask, for all you've done to enrich yourself and destroy the United States. Richard Brenton 6901, Asterbate 32. Thank you, guys. So we need more players. We're up to 8 now. We're going to need more players. We've got a 9-round Swiss. Bring them on. If anyone would like to join our team, Pawn and Horses Club. What did I say about posting on Reddit? You post your videos on there, but I also make a lot of other posts, so maybe that's why. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I tried just putting a couple videos on there, and they immediately, like, banned them. Maybe you were just, you know, yeah, you're more of a regular. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Anyway, Reddit is kind of like Trump's crypto. Anyway, Reddit is like, it's very 2017, you know. It's not up to date. We need something more modern. I probably should open like an account on Mastodon or Blue Sky and TikTok and just, you know, put out some some ads for myself. We need to create a TikTok account and really get with it. Forget Reddit. Just that we had a nerd raid last stream, and I think the nerds make me think of Reddit, but you know, real nerds don't even use Reddit. All right, guys, we've got 10 minutes to go, and I'm excited to play this. I'm in focus mode. Mr. Slow has joined. I'm in focus mode, so I'm not going to be distracted looking at the chat all the time. So we're going to take the game seriously. I find that a lot of the times my play is really crap because I get distracted by random stuff in chat. And when we're going to do this without the camera, I don't know why. Somehow without the camera, I'm not self-conscious and I feel like I can focus more on chess. And I just find I can sit in a comfortable position. My my laptop or my desk isn't that comfortable. I don't really like playing at the desk compared to on the couch. And I can put the screen. This screen is up on my TV. So while you guys are watching the moon, I can play on a big board basically. And I guess if I had my druthers, I would use 3D pieces, but that would probably offend a lot of people. Yeah, I think that Reddit was good. Like I'm saying, like a few years ago, I remember back in like 2018 mentioning Reddit to someone. They're like, "What is that?" You know, when the mainstream didn't know what Reddit was, it was still good. Like most things, it gets ruined by the masses. Yeah. But anyway, GitHub. We've only got 8 players. Very strong players though. Zen Chess, Cheesy Noob, Repunch Bonsal, Mr. Slow, Richard Brenton, Ruslan Bear. And Ruslan Bear, be careful guys, he's very underrated. And Acerbate. I think that Ruslan Bear is like 200 points underrated at least. His blitz rating is baloney. That is not correct. He's at least 1800. So I think that he should really be like 5th or 6th, maybe 6th. But anyway, whatever. We're starting in 7 minutes. We're going to need more players. I don't know where everyone is. They're playing the cheese.com international. Man, I saw some weird bots like, oh, maybe Magnus was streaming. That was what it was. Magnus was streaming, but it was under some weird account. Like someone created an app. Oh my god, they had like thousands of viewers and they're just raking in the dough. But it's like, feels like a trumpet dump. Some kind of scheme. Anyway. Alright, trumpet dump scheme. Millennia coin. Let's do it. Lessons. If you guys want lessons, I'm available. The lessons command is a new update. Donate. Thank you guys for donating. Huge donates already. Thank you guys for the donates. 69 from Richard Brenton. 32 from Acerbate. Let's do it. Did anybody subscribe today? 8 players, that's it? Come on. Bring them on. We got to do more than 8 players. I am going to open a TikTok account. God damn it. I swear to God I'm going to open a TikTok account. I'm threatening to open a TikTok account. Go China. The Village Lord. I vaguely remember Village Lord. Okay, we're almost ready to start. I was trying to do a puzzle earlier, couldn't find a solution. I played a couple rapid games against weak players on my alt account today, and that wasn't really a big test. What's the most scammy blog you guys have seen on lichess lately? While we're waiting, the sleaziest, scammiest blog you've seen. You know who's sleazy? I think that Australian quote-unquote grandmaster, Max Illingworth. He has a new blog that says he likes the the Scandinavian Portuguese gambit better than the Eric Rosen gambit. Jesus Christ. Bro, I mean, the Portuguese gambit was popular like 20 years ago. And now everybody like knows it sucks. He's like recycling David Smurden stuff from 20 years ago. Or 15 years ago. I mean, give me a break, man. No gambit is a good gambit. Depends on what you want to do. Play bullet? Okay. Sparkle Horse, Zen Chest, Cheesy Noob. Lemonade Master. Very mysterious. Sung Prism is here. Fresh from the Intercollegiate Championship of the UK. Or whatever it was called. Repunj Bansal. Oh. Repunj Bansal, you're from the Dominican Republic now. Mr. Slowhand. From Macedonia, no, Germany. R. Brenton. Rostam Bear. Acerbate. Got 10 players. Acerbate gifting tier 1 sub to Village Lord. The Lord of the Village. I'm the Lord of my street. You guys are just going to have to listen to me today and look at the moon and turn into werewolves. We're starting in 3 minutes and 47 seconds. No distractions. Acerbate, don't turn into a werewolf. Acerbate, can you hear me now? Did you bring the loofah? I'm up on the roof in the hot tub. I realize that's one of the things I like about David Lynch. David Lynch always enunciates all the words he says. My aunt, my father's sister, was very big on enunciation. Clearly enunciating. That's what reminds me of David Lynch. Now I realized. Village Lord. Yeah, I should have done this chess network thing a long time ago where I don't show my face. And it's much more, you know. I could just sit here in my mankini. Like, remember how Arsenal fan used to get triggered when I would talk about Borat? Who was it that got triggered? Someone got triggered by Borat. I'm sitting here in my mankini in the hot tub, and Acerbate is bringing the loofah for my back while we prepare to start this Nylon mask blitz. The meme that is Nylon mask. Mylar. Can a nylon mask be made of mylar? This and other questions can be answered in this tournament today. So good luck, everybody. Thank you for playing. Thank you for your donations, your kind support. It enables me to do bullshit like this. I appreciate it. And we're going to play some good chess today. Good luck. Swiss tournament, 9 rounds with increment. Morales should be here. He's Mr. They flagged me again. Normally, on my streams, I was playing 5+5, but that's like distraction. 5-3 is fine. By the way, if you play online, be careful, because if it's not a team tournament, people tend to cheat in this sort of time control. 5+3. You're safe here. In my team, for the most part, people are not cheating. Yesterday, I played some unrated games, and people were cheating in 5-3, 5-0. They were cheating in 3+2. And the only place where I wasn't sure they were cheating was in the 3-0, and that's basically why people have to start playing ridiculously fast time controls, because it's the only way they felt like people weren't cheating, But in my team, we kick out the cheaters. So it's okay. All right, guys, we're getting started now. This is Swiss, so I don't have to play Zen chess in the first round. It's top half, bottom half. Can you hear me, Acerbate? No forfeiting any games, guys. If you're gonna play, please withdraw. I mean, if you want to stop, withdraw. Press the withdraw button. See right there, withdraw button. It's your move. Oh, goody! I get to play with Repunj Bansal. How's my clock? It looks good. How's the board? It's a little blurry. 3, 2, 1. It's okay. I lost some time. No big deal. Can I move this a little bit so the time doesn't look stupid? Ooh, you guys hear that ambulance coming? That's coming for Repunj Bansal. Got a surprise for you today. And it's not the Italian game. That's right. The Spanish. The Roy Lopez or Spanish game. Wow, you played A6? I didn't expect that. You surprised me. I was expecting the Schliemann. Oh no, this thing again. Now I don't know what to do. Alright, let's just play something random. I didn't know what to do. I wasn't mentally prepared to face this, whatever this is. What is this? It's like a Neo-Cosio? I don't even know what opening, what variation is that? A6 and 97. Yeah, I've never ever had anyone play that in a like real game. I think you did play it against me once before. But anyway, it looks very suspicious. We had a similar game in a previous life. I'm going to just play quietly here. You know, and remember the Alamo. Yeah, this is real quiet. Real big tariffs. Real big. Is Black lost yet? That's the question. This looks really strong. He's already in danger. I mean, he should have played knight a5. He can go after my bishop on b3 and take it out, you know. I think now there may be some kind of trick or something, but it looks dubious for Black. What is that? We got a donation? You guys distracting me again? We get some notification. Got a notification. We got Move 11 gifting gift sub to Fancy Chess. Nice. Move 11, welcome. Why don't you join us? We're watching the moon from the moon roof. And Masturbate, bringing the loofah for Higgins. Masturbate, old boy. Old boy. Alright, so what's this? Bishop c5, some kind of cheap track. So if I were to castle, what would happen, theoretically? You'd be able to get away with your murder. Murder. This is not sound. This is not... This ain't no disco. You guys know. You know the song. Talking Heads. This ain't no disco. This ain't no fucking around. Okay, bishop takes g6. Queen h5. Lots of good moves here. Black is lost. You are lost. You have lost the game. This ain't no disco. So, Queen h5 was my original gut instinct, but I'm having second thoughts about it because of that annoying mate threat on f2. I could play queen h5, no doubt. Queen f6 castles, and I'm probably winning. I could even put my king on d1. That's a funny line. He'll take with the queen. Well, anyway, let's do it. All right. I'm not afraid of you. First place after round one. Asterbait got a forfeit already. No castling queenside. So bishop takes g6, queen f2 check. I think I should castle. It's probably not a bad idea. Seriously. This ain't no disco. So we've got very strong ideas here of knight d5. Oh shit, what did I just do? I accidentally clicked something. Whoops. All right, now he suddenly unveils the tariffs. More tariffs. Oh my god, knight e7. This is a fantastic move. That's fantastic. How did you find that? So you've got h6 now? Are you serious? You mean h6 is an actual threat? Alright. Well, if h6 is a threat, then I'm going to move my bishop. I don't like that h6, getting me all tangled up there. Ripunj Mansal has more time than me, despite the fact that his position is utterly lost. The important thing is that he has more time than me. Yeah, I got a little distracted. Those notifications are pretty brutal. Move 11 doing his best to distract me with a gift. Thank you for that distraction. Gift sub to Ripunj Mansal, who should be a subscriber. We all know, you know, everyone in India is extremely rich now. So, no excuses anymore. Let's go to E2. It's the new America. America is going to be like the poorest country in the world, dominated by a brutal dictator. Okay, h6, yes. And now big question, where to put the knight. If I go to, h3, I can play for f4. I think I like this better. Guarding f2. Damn, he's like unstoppable. Okay, a very good move. King h1 with a subtle threat. Plus I want to develop. I mean, bishop e3 might have been better, but I don't think this matters too much. Ripunj Mansal doesn't care how bad his position is as long as he can move fast. That's the important thing. Not my attitude toward the game. Of course, he is a little suspicious overall. Black's position is so bad it's like -5, probably. His king is on f8. He's just like, well, he's got to move, right? It's a blitz game. Now what? Bishop e3. What do you guys want to do? Take that guy out? My knight on h3 is not happy here. Maybe I should take that. I don't like that. Maybe f4. What about bishop e3? I'll tell you what, I really don't like that knight coming to f4. How is he playing this position so actively, you know? King on f8? It's crazy. Pretty crazy, if you ask me. Right? The fearless Slaggy. Despite the raging attack of Ripunj Mansal, I noticed, yeah, his king is on f8. Well, not for long. No, black has really strong threats here. I overlooked a very dangerous move there. It's ridiculous. Jesus. This is not Jesus's fault. f5, knight h4. That's like catastrophic. Bishop takes g2 check. How is he so well coordinated? from such a ridiculous position earlier. It's unbelievable. How does he do that, you know? His position was like a meme of a chess position. And now it became like a normal position. Like Magnus is streaming. I think I'm playing Magnus. Magnus took over at like move, I don't know. It basically looks like Magnus took over at some point here around, I want to say like move 14. Repunch played the opening and then Magnus took over at move 14. That's what it feels like, in all honesty. Very, very weird. And now a radical move, G5, which I would never play in a million years. It's either very strong or very bad. Totally polarized. Polarizing. 32 seconds with increment. But he's like Mr. Bullet Chess. Okay, now what? Knight G4? And what's wrong with Knight G4? I don't know. What's wrong with Knight G4? Damn, that's some nice bishops you got there, Doctor of Coordination. I've come up with some more insane moves. I can't wait. The less time he has, the better he plays. It's kind of like a Mr. Slow theme. Knight takes. Everything, Burger. All of his pieces are hanging. I have like mate in 3. It's not mate in 3. How is this not mate? It's crazy. That's crazy, man. It's not mate. That's insane that this is not mate. How the heck is it not mate? Can you believe that? How is that even possible? That's really unreal. Unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Knight H2. Mate. Where's your mate? A psychotic display of chess by Black. It's Chessic Ultraviolence. Oof. Alright. Wow. Still have games ongoing. Richard Brenton against Vladimir Kramnik. Lemonade Master up too much. Don't forget, guys, this is increment. We don't know who Lemonade Master is, but we think they're 2130. Uh-oh, distracting donation. Mr. Coffee subscribed. All right, tier 2. We finally got a tier 2. Astrobait used to subscribe at tier 2, but he forgot. Or I think what happened was Higgins cut him off from the tier 2 level. So, Mr. Coffee subscribed. What's up, Mr. Coffee? 88 months in a row. Let's see if you can get some games in today. I've been like sick this week, so I haven't talked to Mr. Coffee since Saturday. You did stop by the stream, but I still don't know if I have. I still don't know if I have COVID or an allergy. It's a COVID allergy. It's both. What's up, guys? This is the live moon cam. Instead of watching my ugly face, you can see the Budapest night sky. And I get some fresh air. I really don't understand how it's possible Lemonade Master hasn't finished Richard Breton off by now. It almost seems like they're trolling us. Can you just finish the game, dude? Because what exactly are you doing here? Why are you, like, trolling White? It seems like you're wasting everybody's time. Like, purposely not finishing the game. That's really uncalled for. What is he doing? What is he doing, dude? This is so bizarre. Anyone who's good enough to be like 2100? This is just really strange behavior. I mean, if you did this against me, I would kick you out of the team. I'll tell you right now. Just finish the game, you know. Don't troll people. I mean, didn't White have like stalemate threats already? Did he miss a stalemate? By the way? Like rook a3 check? Does he not have stalemates? Maybe not? I think he had stalemate ideas, but I'm not sure if it necessarily worked in all positions. This is really a little annoying, dude. I mean, I might just have to forcibly remove this guy from the team. Who is Lemonade Master and wants to take responsibility for doing this? Alright. Dude, that game should have been over like 20 moves ago. I don't really understand. It's the first round of the tournament. Please don't do stuff like that and drag it out for everybody. Alright. I mean, I'm all for playing a long game and if it's like justified, but really, if you have a totally winning position and you're just toying with your opponent, I'm going to eject you from the team. So, Nylon Mask Blitz, Mr. Slow in first place. I'm in second. Zen Chess. Dubious character who's got a warning for that. Sung Prism, Acerbate, Kelmax. We should have like, what did Mr. Slow say? Why don't take the rook? Cruelty, right. That's what I'm saying. Right. No, it was very strange. It was like, yeah, unsportsmanlike behavior. Richard always plays his games out, and just no call for that. This is a friendly team, Lemonade Master. You've been warned. I don't know who you are, but if you do that repeatedly, I will kick you out. If someone does something unsportsmanlike to you, then I kind of get it. But again, this is a friendly team. We don't do stuff like that without cause. If Nefidov offers me like 5 draws in a row, I might torture him with like multiple queens or turning all my pawns into minor pieces. I'm just joking. No, I'm not joking. I'm serious. Harass me? I guess that's the guy, man. Nobody's harassing you, but I mean, don't do that to people. You're the one who's harassing people by doing unsportsmanlike stuff. Alright, Mr. Slowhand. What am I going to do? Dude, taking people's rooks when you're up like 10 pieces doesn't require like you to be like up to speed. You're purposely like torturing the guy there, and everyone can see it. Please don't do that. That's all we're saying. If you really have an issue with that, then you can leave. We're not going to check your profile. I'm just asking people to be sportsmanlike and not anything else. Prolonging games to toy with people is not cool. Denialists in the house. Mr. Slow playing the bishop's opening. Why would Mr. Slow play the bishop's opening? I don't know why I played c6. I was thinking to maybe play bishop c5 there. Actually, I'm not sure if I believe c6 is the best move or not. But, you know, traditionally knight c6 is the main move, but I've never really felt comfortable with that. I like hitting white back in the center with d5. And if you put your knight on c6, that can be hard to do. Mr. Slow is really thinking here. Mr. Slow, I think, maybe a what did you do now, Nefidov? Just trouble. Okay. I mean, I know a5 is a move. I don't know if it's any good, and it seems kind of weakening to me. So I'm not going to do it. Let's just develop our freaking pieces. I'm basically playing the, I'm playing the, what am I playing? Chess? The chess? I'm playing the Joko piano from the white side. I like to think of it like that. With reverse colors. Especially, if Morales plays that, yeah, knight f3 transposes to what I would call a reversed Joko piano. Obviously. Obviously. This is a reversed Joko piano. Fine. But d5 is the main move after bishop b3. I don't know, actually. His move bishop b3 isn't the most common there. I believe that move is not the typical move or the main line. Yabava, what? Backlash? I can't see what that second word is you typed there. Mr. Slow is using like way too much time. I don't know what's going on. He must have like Tesla protesters at his door or something. Or maybe the ADF. The ADF is campaigning in his neighborhood. Maybe it's Jehovah's Witnesses. He seems distracted, though. Now, I'm not going to play bishop b6 now. So what else can I do? Well, I mean, having said that, yeah, bishop b6 is not such a bad move, but let's get our knight developed first. Then maybe bishop b6, knight c4, bishop c7 could be played. Who's white and who's black here? Position seems equal. Ah! Alright. Mr. Slow. Tempting me to play d5. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So rook e8. I'm going to get in trouble. I'm going to get in trouble here. Rook e8. I don't know. Watch your f7, boys and girls. Caveman. Dude, you're playing like... Oh my god. Jesus Christ, that's sickening. He played g4. This is like Chigorin or something. Mr. Slow is going 18th century on us. No, he's going like 1800s, late 1800s. I think Chigorin played like this. Steinitz probably as well. I mean, this is really I think it's kind of gross, but it's playable. It feels anti-positional. You know, it's coffee house chess, in my opinion. You know, to launch your G pawn. I mean, of course, the idea is like a, you know, Simon Williams pension program or whatever, Black Lion pension defense fund. But you know, ultimately, White has a fatal sort of, in my opinion, anyway. He's permanently weakened F4. That should mean something, you know. But in a blitz game, of course, the relevance of that is somewhat limited. So bishop g5 doesn't strike me as consequent. I would think that you would play something else there, but maybe there's some logic to it. As I said, the f4 is really weak, but if I play knight e6, bishop h4, then he's like threatening maybe g5 or something, and the pin is stronger than the sword. So h6, weakening my own kingside. So I guess I'm supposed to play knight g6. Let's say knight g6. Man. There's no tactics here for me. I feel like there should be, though. Now, yeah, I mean, maybe bishop g5 is not so bad. I'm scared. But it doesn't seem believable, you know? Like, White's king is on e1. How can that be right? Take your Chigorin back to 1800, you know, and tell him that Saji's here, and this is the year, like, 2025, and I don't believe in your bullshit of not castling. Fundamentally, White's position is dubious. It is fundamentally dubious. You are fundamentally dubious. I should hit the center. We hit the center, and then, okay, what are you going to do? Castle queenside? Okay, castle queenside. Oh no, I lost my d5 pawn. All of White's pieces are defended, except for the knight on f3. Nothing can attack that. He has knight f5. Notice how the queen defends f2. Bishop b4, I was thinking of probing. You could play pawn takes pawn, but that's almost always bad. So if bishop e6, just developing, White's threatening knight h5 here. You're seriously threatening knight h5? If that's the case, I'm not a happy camper. And I don't really want to do this. But I'm bailing out. Oh. Well, I can take. And the point is that I can take. So the pin is broken. The magic spell. Cinderella. Your king is in the center, but f4, you know, as I said earlier. Yeah, I didn't mouse slip there. Tactics. Queen b6. What are you going to do? Castle? Castle. I see. Bishop b3. Bishop b7. Bishop b7. Queen d8. Bishop d8. Bishop d8. Rook d8. Knight g5. That's really annoying. Yeah. Alright. Whatever. I'm going to call you out for king safety violation. You have a king safety violation. Violated fundamental principles of king safety. Oh no, it's 3-point Bonsall, part 2. I told you guys. Did I tell you guys about this? He's totally gone full Morales 3-point Bonsall. Where you like just don't care about anything but the clock. He's survived. And everything's fine. He's a super speed demon pro. Unbelievable. Yeah, well, I'm not trading. That's not happening. Is it? Seriously? Trading your knight off? Am I going to do that? Damn, knight c3? By the way, it's like freezing in here. I'm freezing for you guys. Freezing for you. Just a couple pawns. What's a few pawns among friends? A few pawns between friends. So I'm saying that f4 square is my point. You know, I think this type of position. He got f4 square. No real compensation. But that game was at least like a relatively decent quality game. Okay. We got a Bananin. Bananin. Ooh. A new 44. Okay, one game remaining. We're gonna watch here as Sun Prism takes on Zen Chess. Oh no. They're both somewhat capable of making mistakes in the end game. Like all of us. Zen Chess has much more experience. You know, he's an established, very strong established player with tons more experience. So he should be a heavy favorite. Astrobate, good game. That's the moon, Mr. Coffee. That's right. And we're all going to turn into werewolves. This is very close, but it's hard to call. I don't know. 2 connected pawns against 1. Is it a draw? Maybe. Probably. But, you know, it depends. Totally depends on, like, various factors. But a lot of lady games are lost because of the threat of Zugzwang. But I feel like both of these guys, much like me, need to work on their end games most. If I was Zen Chess, I wouldn't want to get my pawns too separated. That was a good move, though. Knight f5 was a good move. Good timing on that. Now he may have no choice but to go. Or b4. No, b4 might be okay. But black could have gone into the ending there. Check, take, push. We could easily see a queen ending where both sides promote, and it's like queen. This is really annoying. But Sun Prism's speed is really shocking, you know. I mean, he's 400 points lower than Sun Prism. These two connected pawns are pretty advanced, dude. I don't think that's going to cut it. I don't know if there was anything that did cut it there. It looked like Zenchus was winning by at least a tempo. But the knight is dominated. Yeah, so Prism, it felt like he had it within grasp and then let it go. 94 looked like winning. 61-94. Oh, Nefedov goes for the no-nonsense sort of like immediate knight sack. Maybe. I feel like that requires quite a bit of calculation. But I guess maybe not so much, really. All right, guys, back to tournament. View tournament. We got a minute. There's 2 minutes between rounds. Lemonade maker. No toying with their food. Playing with their food. If I wasn't sick, I'm going to get sick. Well, the moon is gone. No way. We lost the moon. Maybe our planet moved out of vision. Wow. Oh, it's just clouds. No, it moved. Oh no. Yeah. Maybe we got a star. We should be able to catch some stars. But it looks like they're not visible. It's not a telescope. I need a telescope. We have a telescope. I can probably, yeah, we should get my son involved, and he's got a telescopes, and we can do like a sky watch. Wait for those nylon mask satellites to pop out of orbit. All right. Dude, it's breaking cold now. We had a really warm day and a horribly cold, sudden change. It's like fucking freezing. Might have to close the SKYKAM, I'm afraid. This might be the last game with SKYKAM anyway. The moon is gone out of sight. Yeah. Boldler going. Boldlery going. We're out of book. What does the Najdorf player do here? You get a telescope hooked up, no doubt. Dragon, wow. Zenchus plays the dragon. Yeah, why not? Let's play a dragon. The old A3 dragon. We'll have to ask Nefedov if that's okay. Can you play the A3 dragon? Why not? The A3 H3 dragon? It's dragon Sozin. Sozin dragon. Now what do I do? Yeah, that's a good move. So now what do I do? Seriously. 92? I'm playing like a Potzer. Potzer attack. I refuse to play knight takes knight, and I can't play bishop e3 because of knight g4. So you have to make a decision there. It's either knight f3 or knight e2. Bishop e6. Controversial. Wow. Is that a good move? Damn, dude. I don't know. I have to say I'm on the fence here. I don't know. Are you doing the right thing? Are you sure? What could possibly go wrong? Zenchess just goes with his instincts. This is Blitz. Guys, I'm literally freezing. Now we're gonna have to close the. I'm afraid that's it for the SKYKAM. Too cold now. I have to come down out of the. Astrobate, can you bring my towel? Can you bring my bathrobe? What about like some sort? Ooh, 95. Is 95 gonna be a problem? I don't like just making random pawn moves. 95 could be an issue. What do I do about that? Bishop f4? What a weird idea, huh? Weird and effective. Effectively weird. Or maybe not. Maybe just bad. Maybe it's not good. Maybe it's the opposite of good. See, I'm just playing like trashy practical chess. No, but Higgins wants Astrobate to break things for the jacuzzi. I thought knight g4 was the right move there, actually. This might not be so bad. I guess I can play b3 if I have to. You know, your only plan is this crap where you go here. Okay, fine. I mean, we can deal with that. If your big threat is like knight c4 to attack me, I can block it with the simple, you know, b3. But Zenchess is strong. I mean, I don't know where the dragon thing came from. He must be doing like Dragendorf research or something. Now the position is officially like changed permanently. That becomes a bad B. Wow. All right. So bad bishop. Astrobate, I told you not to play e5 with your bishop on g7. Freezing in here. It's freezing in here, guys. We got our fresh air, helping with my allergies. Huge donations today from. I feel like I'm doing a radio show without the camera. It's so weird. Huge donations today from Mr. Slow and not Mr. Slow. Usually, Mr. Slow is often donated, but today it was Richard Brenton and Astrobate both combining to donate over $100. Now, there's a really scary thing going on here. Knight f3 check, like bishop e3, knight f3 check takes. Is that a legit thing? Because I'm kind of skeptical. Queen g4 could be dangerous. I think I should take that knight. This wasn't the original plan, but any allowing any further crap there would be very, very dangerous for me. Further crap is not allowed. So now, and he's so fast. The thing about Zenchess that I'm noticing is the pace. He's not super fast, but he never spends much time on a single move. It's the like constant fastness. He just keeps spitting out moves. Yeah. But we are like structurally superior. Liquidus. Liquidus. Where's Uber Driver? He never comes anymore? Is he in the tournament? We're gonna have to review who's in the tournament. I should really leave like more. I should leave more oof, double attack. Watch for the double attack, bro. I should leave more time between rounds so we can have a look at the score. As it stands, 2 minutes is not enough. Not enough time. I swear, like, the temperature has dropped from like 10 to... Oof, is that a threat? Are you threatening me? It dropped from like 10 to 0 degrees in the last hour. Pretty dramatic, man. You can just like feel the temperature dropping. It was extremely warm today and yesterday. I think yesterday might have been some kind of semi-record. Now what? Are you trying to attack me? I don't want to trade off his guy, but I mean, what am I going to do? G4? He's so fast, dude. I'm going to just cave and let him trade his bad bishop off. We'll hope that he has a less safe king. You have a less safe king. What could possibly go wrong? Black has a perfect pawn structure. Right? Well, not exactly. He hopes to like triple dip on my my c2 pawn. But he has 3 islands and I have 2. Do you like your islands? What kind of islands do you like? 1 island or 2? Oh, you want to put your knight on g4. Okay. Yeah. Knight on g4 not allowed. Position is tough. I have f5, e5, pawn avalanches. At any moment, you know, don't worry, nothing can possibly go wrong here. Nothing can possibly go wrong. Just do whatever. Uh-oh. He's rolling back prices. They're rolling back prices. Decision time. I was thinking queen takes. He gets my c pawn. I don't care. That's fine. I have a better structure. Oh, I can take both of his rooks. Take my rooks. Take my rooks, yo. Queen e6 check, king h8, queen c8. Yeah, he doesn't like that. But be careful. Centralized queen. I like a good centralized queen, definitely. Okay. And now what? Where are you going? He's definitely going to try to do something. Well, I can get an h6 mate. Where's he going with queen e7? What's that about? He's trying to trade queens. He wants to trade queens. Okay. Very well. He didn't trade queens. Now he's changing his mind. Yeah, that's cool. So when's the big cheapo coming? Ah, now he wants to trade queens. Now he changed his mind again. Shit. Okay. equal. You survived. Congratulations. Faster than me, too. God damn it. This is really pissing me off, dude. I can't believe it. With his bad structure. That's weird. No way he should be better with a bad structure. What are you going to do, mate me? You going to play like king f5? Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh, he should have gone for it. I feel like. What? Wow, I'm hallucinating. Nice. Oh my gosh. Where is he coming up with this crap? What? Why so psycho? What a funny position. King f3 there. Dude, he was so psycho. At the end, I mean, you could have played like g5. G5. He's probably close to winning. Oh my god, what a disaster. Yeah, I was probably lost. Alright guys, bye-bye. Bye-bye camera. Bye-bye camera. Bye-bye. Freezing in here. Oh, oof. Alright, undeserved victory as usual. Totally undeserved victory. I think it's even a draw at the end. Like king f3, knight h4 check. King e3. I probably had to repeat position or something. I should get an avatar and be an AV tuber. Yeah, screw this. Screw the webcam, man. I want to be more like Chess Network. I can pretend I'm a girl. Too. That's always an advantage. I have a very feminine voice. If I pretend I'm a girl, I can get a lot more viewers. Oh, with my new computer, I get a voice change software or whatever. Oh no. It's Nefidov. Hello everybody. This is Becky. I'm a sorority girl. Guys, probably nobody left who remembers the troll who tried to pretend they were like a sorority girl who never played a chess tournament, who was like crushing me years ago. Nobody's left from those days. I've been on lichess 9 years now. It's unbelievable. 2016, 2025, 9 years. I just thought about it yesterday. Guys, 9 years I've been streaming. The problem is like the last 5 of them just like flew by. God damn it, Nefidov. Do you have to play Screw it. I rarely play the GF Caro. It's an old love of mine. I think that I played this opening and never got a win with it in my life. But my feeling is that Nefedov would have limited experience. And I think he likes to have positions that he's familiar with. Don't we all, right? Now, this move in particular, bishop c4, prevents queen d5, pressures f7, threatens queen b3. Okay. I get that stuff. I do. I do. That all looks very, very nice. That's all very nice, Nefedov, yes. This is really risky, but wow. He didn't even think about it. He didn't even think about it. Like, he's had this position before. That's a scary thing. I think he's actually had this position before. That's really disturbing. My God, dude. That's super disturbing. Or he just got the engine fired up. The Nefedov. We could easily be lost in just a few moves here. I'm in a very, very dangerous position. Knight a6. On the other hand, I think he could, like, lose his advantage pretty quickly, too. Don't do what I did here. I'm taking a huge risk playing h5. Dragonfly Hunter. I played h5 and I didn't know what I was supposed to do after bishop c4. I couldn't think of a good move. I could have played like e6, but I don't want to block my bishop in. So it's a problem. Now I have multiple choice question. Knight d7 or knight a6? Weird. What's Nefedov doing with bishop e3? What is he doing? Dragonfly Hunter, welcome. You missed our, sorry, you missed our astronomical stream. Well, if I play knight c7, I can always play knight c7, right? Nothing wrong with that. And you could always play c4, so good luck with the c4. A typical Caro-Kann theme. I'm going with the b5 blockading plan. Nefedov is like a fucking monster, man. 1947. He's now 2088 in Rapid. Still based on very few games. I mean, he has Blitz rating in 1947 based on 3,000 games. His Rapid games is very few. That's still extremely few. So the bottom line is that Nefedov doesn't like to play long games, or he doesn't trust people to play long games online. Understandably. Who does? Welcome, Dragonfly Hunter. That is a minor issue. Damn, I didn't want to allow that, but I guess I don't have a choice. I have to take now. There's just no choice. Oh, so frustrating to play like this guy. Oh God, he's like, Nefedov, why don't you play the London system with white? You gotta ask yourself, why does he play e4 and not the London system? You'd be such a London system natural. Look at that move. It's like a robot. He's like literally a robot. That's crazy, bro. He's a chess bot. Oh my god. And I'm lost. And I'm lost. And you could say it with a Nefidovian accent. And I'm lost. I'm lost. If White didn't play this game like perfectly, I mean, 0 upon loss. He plays like a bot. Yeah, dude, it's ridiculous. He's like the world's best white-sided Caro-Kann player in the world. Very strangely, he's thinking in this position. Now, what would you be thinking about in this position, really? Did your girlfriend call you for a massage or something? I mean, what are you thinking about in that position? You're really thinking? He was thinking. Wow. Thinking. No thinking on that move. No thinking aloud. What's the rules with offering draws? And it's like no draws are ever allowed? That's so gay. Sorry, that's not politically correct, but I'm a child of the 80s. I can't help it. Sometimes the badness slips out. Yeah. I hate my position. I'm not allowed to draw. The number of moves. Wait, Nefedov has another threat now? Are you serious? Rook f5, rook f5, rook f5? You don't say. He has rook f5, rook f5, rook f5. Who would have imagined Nefedov would see that? Build rook f5, rook f5, rook f5. You're telling me he didn't play like a bot this game? Who plays so bot-like? Play the London system. Why bother playing e4? He'd be like God on the white side of the London system. Look at that structure. The perfect London system. And he watches Gadakamsky streams. So you know that's super sus. Now look at this, rook c5 shifting. Shifting ideas. Now I need to get some ideas of my own here. Tactics? Yes. We have tactics, but tactics go both ways. And now my rook is in an awkward position, but dude, are you sure? h3? I had ideas of playing rook e4. I had ideas of e5. If you're gonna play a4, come get me. Come get me. If you move your queen, I'll put my king back on f7. He could lose on time. It's typical GF Caro-Kann. Absolute rubbish for black. You completely lost the whole game, and then somehow you could like win on time. I feel like at some point I might equalize. I think I'm close to equalizing. King where? Beep 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 beep. Tactical buzzsaw. Oh no, he played king d2. That's like, I want to lose by force. But without like playing queen takes e6. How can I lose? I'll just move my king to d2. Alright. He lost the pawn and resigned. Well, I guess it's 2 pawns. Man, look at this game. Nefedov, one mistake, one inaccuracy, and one blunder. The blunder was obvious. Looks like he's not necessarily lost in the final position. He just resigned. One mistake and one inaccuracy. Slaggy, two inaccuracies, one blunder. So I was really lost out of that opening. Of course. What am I supposed to play after h5? Bishop c4. I like how he knows this. How does Nefedov know this obscure move in the g takes f Caro-Kann? You're supposed to play bishop c4. Why not bishop d3? Or play a different move? Why not make a mistake? No, he knows this. Who knows that? I'm supposed to play knight d7, but what do I do? You're telling me I have to play knight d7, queen b3, and then e6? That's grotesque. Oh my god, do I have rook h7? Are you kidding me? Someone actually played rook h7. Jefferson Palikian, who I beat at the New York Open. Jefferson Airplane. Yeah, that's really mental. You're supposed to play e6. This is a great fun position for black. And this is why, kids, we don't play the GF Caro-Kann. And why I've never won a game. We're already done round 4. You guys can still join. These tricks, welcome. 42, welcome. I've got to get my glasses. I'm sorry. I lost my glasses. Can't read. You got joined up. Yeah, that's the problem though. Problem is, I have two computers. One is close and one is far away. So I can see the close one with the glasses, but the far away one, I need to. The Lemonade Master has a plus score against me. Oh no. That's bad. Alright, we'll go to d4 then. Plus score. Last time I faced this, it didn't go well. The World Senior. If life gives you lemons, I think my computer is gone crazy because I had Stockfish turned on analyzing that Nefedov game. Nefedov, seriously? Do you know that opening? You know you're supposed to play bishop c4 there? How do you know that? That's illegal. That's definitely illegal. I'm not allowed to know that much about an obscure variation. I didn't even know, like, after h5 you're supposed to play bishop c4. Okay. I played the Caro-Kann, GF Caro-Kann, maybe a whole bunch of games. I don't know how many. Probably 10, 12, maybe more. Many years ago. And I've been studying it. Not lately, but I studied it in the past. And I can be honestly saying that I probably never won a game with it. I've honestly, I can't remember. I just remember losing a really important game to Joel Benjamin the first time I played it against someone good. It was like the worst decision of my life. And then to play it against Joel, who knew it really well, because of Yasser, of course, and others who had played at GF Caro-Kann, you couldn't play like a worse opening, really, as a young player having to face Joel. What is Black doing? Why is Black playing so bad? He's playing really insane. This is insane. You are insane. Black is insane. Wow. Rook e8. I'm going to use the A file. Rook E is a surprising move. Like black is now G5. Now with more G5. So how do you defend yourself here? How do you defend a straight? Queen D7. Rook A6. Oh no. Oh my god, I think he might have had a move there. It's horrible. So you serious? Is this like is this a meme, dude? Seriously? You're memeing me. I think he's really like a meme player. Sack my queen for a knight? We should have some compensation. So I got a knight, a pawn, and the exchange, plus a strong attack against his king. Your response is queen c7, almost instantaneously. Now I have this. I mean, it's kind of hard to believe that black could be plus score against me. Play like this. It's like black is a complete beginner. I mean, no offense intended, but those ratings are pretty high. Like you're trying to lose is the impression that I've got. Is the queen sack actually sound? Wow. The impression that I have from this game is that black was trying to lose on purpose, as aesthetically as he could. I sacked my queen for a knight. I like that. It's actually sound. Yeah, well, the opening was basically like the worst you could possibly play it. It's like you're using AI to play for you or something, and you told it to play like the worst possible moves. Like you had some kind of weak engine playing black, like a sort of handicap mode. You weren't even trying to make good moves. You were purposely playing bad moves just to be kind of a meme or something. I don't know what that was about. That was really strange for me. Like my opponent was trying to lose on purpose, I would say. So imprisoned against Nefedov. Now these guys aren't losing on purpose. So I've already gotten, 2 undeserved victories. Really 3. Did I play any good games today? Man, Nefedov is... This is a British battle, by the way. This is an all-UK fight to the death. No, but I mean, that opening is very specific. That's a bad opening. You didn't play it right. In the last round of the World Senior, it was played against me, and the guy played the best line. And I still got an advantage, but he managed to hang on, and then I messed up, and I was even lost. That's not a good variation to play against positionally oriented players. I mean, inexperienced players maybe, or even just, I don't know. I mean, it's really not a good recommendation. So Sun Prism with the, what is this, a Slav? It looks like a Slav. There's a c6 pawn involved. And you've got a Nimzovickian blockade on the... It's like Nefedov was threatening some sort of tactics, but not really. I mean, his knight is on h5. The knight on h5 is just devastating. Black can't do anything with his knight on h5. I mean, maybe like g5, if you could get it in, would change the status quo. I was watching Magnus for a minute when he was playing Blitz earlier on the Evil Chess site, and he had some really nice move with a pawn lever. You know, that's the thing here. g5 is Black's only out. Other than that, he's got to bring the knight back to f6. There's never going to be a rook takes e5. With your knight on h5, it can't go anywhere. Black has to fix the knight, so it's either g5 or knight f6. I need to get one of those like strings for my glasses, so I can just put my glasses, like pull my glasses off my head. I'll just put them on my head. All right, we got Nefedov against Sun Prism against Nefedov, rather. And now we've got Rubinsteinian pressure on the c6 pawn. So now Nefedov is definitely under the gun. With a static weakness, he's going to need to fight back. And there's the g5 we talked about. There was an alternative there with bishop f6 that could have been played, but g5 is more Magnus style. g5 could change, it could totally like tip the scales, but I think that white is still fine. I feel like white should still be fine. But now it's sharp. Ultimately, you've got to remember that Black's knight is in a position out of position. The knight on a4, you could say the same thing. But knight on a4 has a very good outpost here at c5. Never mind, that's not that relevant right here. Well, he could take on c6, give up the f4 pawn, or play that, you know, and I like rook f1, okay. Black will capture, there you go. White will recapture, and it's a game. Black can defend his c6 pawn with rook e6. So now it's anybody's call. I would evaluate this as equal now. Dynamic equality. Pavel has rook e6. Yeah. And some... The white king feels a little shaky. Maybe it's not a big deal. Rook g6 check, king f3. What could possibly go wrong? You could go passive or go home. That knight on c5 is a massive defender. It can come back to d3. I would have played king f3. You know, any kind of sacks, he's got knight d3. King h1 is okay. It's a safe move, but it's a bit on the passive side. It's like, okay, Nefedov's playing for cheapo mates, but there doesn't seem to be one. Okay, f5. Straight out of the Asterbate playbook. Rook f5 is so awkward. Now we're talking. All right. Bishop e6. I mean, f6. Now it comes down to a time scramble where you'd think the younger player would have an advantage. But Nefedov seems to play mostly 3-minute type of blitz and stuff, so I'm not sure. He's faster than you think. Oh, does that work? Wow. Okay, I'm confused. Well, now, objectively, this should be a draw. Every time Sun Prism has some kind of... Oh, no. I don't want to say it. Yeah. Sun Prism missed the fork there. He had the obvious fork. He played for it and missed it. That was weird. Nefedov just flags now. Weird. Panic at the Disco. I think Nefedov's mouse ran out of battery or something. That was weird. You got plenty of time. 3-second increment. My opinion, it's easier to play on the phone with the fast time control like this. But, as long as I'm not distracted, I can play. Ruslan Bear against Mr. Slow. Oh no, the king and pawn in game. Accurate, accurate. Uh-oh, uh-oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, poor Mr. Slow. He didn't make it by a tempo. Ruslan Bear. Slime's a draw. Try to triangulate, Mr. Slow. Yeah, go for the triangulation. You have a very good time advantage here. No way. Ruslan is trying to lose. In fact, he achieved it. Ruslan managed to lose. That's hard to do. I can't believe Mr. Slow actually triangulated. Damn, dude. That's just frightening. I mean, I always thought Ruslan Bear must be some old guy, But he did the same thing against me the other day. He lost the totally equal position. The most fundamental endgame. He had the opposition, had the draw in the bag, and then just lost. Trivial position. I mean, look at that. All right, next. How many players we have total? Sparkler, Sun Prism. Who is Bananen? We don't know who they are. They're playing another game. They're playing games outside the tournament. Lemonade Master, Kelmax, Mr. Slow, Pavel, Nefedov, Zenchess, Acerbate, Dinekis. Who else? Trip Chance is here, just a spoiler. 42, Chessman 5766, Arbrenton, Ruslan Bear 0-4. Dola actually didn't play any games. Wellenstitch, I remember that. Diecast Illusion, Repunj Bansal just played 2. It's late. And Cheesy Nuke just 1 game. So we had a total of 20 players, right? Not bad for a Swiss. But, we're down to half. It's a long 9-round tournament. We got 4 rounds left. Hey, whatever happened to Dragonfly Hunter? I missed your comment. Dragonfly Hunter, I might have missed some comments. I was wondering why you didn't play. Did you say you have a new secret account or something? Sorry, I can't see I try not to read the chat. It's much easier to concentrate that way. Yeah, Village Lord. I think it's important to play the same openings to a degree, because you need to develop understanding of the plans. Just playing random openings is a bad strategy. You need to develop familiarity. It's better to play a bad opening and know it well than just play random stuff. I think familiarity with opening plans is very important. That's one reason why I think lately my results haven't been good. I've been playing too many games with the Nimzovich defense, for example. like that. This opening has plagued me, but fortunately, some prison might let me. He's like one of the only people to let me get into a normal line in this. This is the kind of variation I was trying to play, and I couldn't get there. It's a Pierce, sort of. I mean, white's better here, of course. That's not a normal move. What the heck is that? You're overextending yourself. You are overextended. I had a very similar game the other day where I made a mistake against Morales. Now, in that game, I had the option to put my knight on d5. But here, the situation is a little different. Yeah, this reminds me of something else. Well, I have knight g4. And I think that's important. Because it gives me time. He also has knight threats. So I need to keep him busy. But, e5 is a non-move. d5, on the other hand, is a good move. But I think, personally, it's probably better to play d5 without the knight on c3. Now you're going to do this. This is really wild. Now, objectively, I'm not sure. I would think I can compromise. Move my king or something. I'm not sure I'm inclined to go into the craziness here. So if he goes knight g5 now, I have knight takes e5. But the question is, what the hell is going on here? And the answer is, who cares? So, anyways, I mean, your king is in the middle, my king's in the middle. But, you're first to move, so I guess you have some compensation. Notice that white cannot castle queenside. Rather important element of this position. And if I don't have bishop d7, I'm probably in a lot of trouble there. But now at this point, it's not clear if white has enough compensation. It's very strange the way he played this. I mean, this is... First off, e5, really weird move. Secondly, he came up with some good kind of cagey, quick on his feet, active play in what looked like a very dubious variation. I would say white has some compensation for the sacrificed pawn here. How much? Half a pawn, maybe? I would guess evaluation would be like black is better because of the extra central pawn. But I am in a kind of awkward place with the open file. So thanks to Nylon Mask for taking over the United States federal government and ruining the next 4 years of our lives. But we can fight back. Fight back if you can fight back somehow. And try to survive, guys. Well, a lot of you are not from the United States, but it still affects everyone. It affects everyone. It affects everybody in Europe, in all over the world, So in honor of Nylon Mask, I just want to say screw you. All right, f3. Now the knight needs to go. So that's a priority, right? Now after the knight goes, then I can move my king. Maybe back over here. Where should I put my king? On c8 or e8? Yeah, I honestly, I just feel like I can really concentrate better without the camera. And also putting it up on the computer. I mean, this is on the TV screen. I can see the game. For me, the big board, it's almost like a demo board on the TV. It's great. This allows me to protect f7. Well, my rooks are obviously unconnected. White is coordinated. Kevorkian. B6, weakens a6. How about rook d8? Can never go wrong with rook d8. Never go wrong with rook d8. Da 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 da. Dee. All right. Where are you putting your white square bishop? Let me guess. E2. Now, double threat or just a single threat? Knight c5, bishop c8. Well, that's my plan anyway. Wish I could castle. Damn. What am I gonna do? You know? This is swapping pieces. Swap meet. He's a genius, this guy. 1950 going on 2300. Unbelievable. White almost has enough compensation again. What should I play though? If I don't play bishop c8, how the heck do I get myself developed? The knight's coming to c5. I don't want to play b6 and see like bishop a6 necessarily. You know? And I thought he like mouse slipped rook d7. Now that's alarming. When I see bishop takes e5, I don't understand why you did that. That move usually means I missed something. But I think he just made a really random decision without really thinking it through. Wow. All right. So how does that work exactly? I play e6. No. No, this is not enough. You're not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy. I have two bishops. I'm up a pawn. You were okay until you played bishop takes e5. But that, you didn't get a hall pass from the teacher's lounge. Oh, look, his h2 pawn's hanging. This looks like chess 960. How did I get my rook out? Where did that a8 rook go? How did my knight get out? Oh, went to d7. All right. Sun Prism, he lost his control. He was very patient until bishop takes e5. But the panic set in. The panic room. Generally speaking, like one mistake doesn't lose a game. And I think that one pawn down wasn't that bad for him. But two pawns down, or in this case, like a pawn down with the bishop pair for the opponent is probably just lost. This is going to be next to impossible for white to hold. Because my position has like no weaknesses. No excuse for giving up your dark square bishop for nothing. Don't believe the hype. Bishops are worth more than knights. Even this crappy one on c8. Now here, maybe I should think twice. If I don't play e5 now, I may never play e5. And I've been sitting there with bishop b6 check, completely forgot that I had it for like 100 moves. I don't know if I missed any tactics. There, but I certainly overlooked. I had forgotten about the fact that that move was available for basically ever. The last like 6 moves. Since I put my bishop on c7, I stopped looking at bishop b6 for some reason. Generally speaking, I want to use flank pawns. I don't know if I want to go so quickly with the with the pawns, but it looks fine. Gotta watch knight d4, it's covered. Don't forget that knight d4 is covered. Yeah, check is good. There's 95 now, though. I just left e5 open. A minor infraction. Alright, think a lot. Knight e5. Are you threatening me? Damn. I think he is. f4. What could possibly go wrong? You're gambling with my kid's future. Check. I gambled with that pawn there. But I'm gambling I'm going to get one back. Probably not the safest idea ever. Oh. Wait, I remember this theme from some recent game. Jeez, that's like that game I had against the Dubai guy. You're gonna flag me? It's pretty incredible, dude. Wow. That is incredible. He finds a way to like survive this. Sort of, but not completely. Wow. Man, you think I'd have something here. Holy shit. Sounds funny, doesn't it? Speaking of the ADF, no, I don't know that he was a Nazi. But anytime you play someone from Austria named Adolf, you gotta wonder, at least a little bit. Just a coincidence. Right, Mr. Bad joke. Why do you need... I know, Panda's so creepy now. Jeez. How creepy. It's like a horror. It's like a horror game or something. There's no light in that corner. The room isn't really that dark. Dude walked right into knight h5. Dude. I love when I get this kind of stuff going on. It's surprise. So now the moment of truth. It appears at first glance that I'm not winning material. But you've got to ask yourself, is there something maybe a little bit, deeper somewhere here? Oh, my rook's attacked. Almost forgot. Yeah, this is kind of creepy. It's almost as creepy as that spooky panda. I don't think that queen e3 is optimal. That is not an optimal move. My rook's hanging though, so I can't just do anything. Suboptimal. It looks like some kind of deep trap. And he takes h3. Suboptimal panda. Our opponent is a practical player. It's a little bit like last game. It's a lot of bit like last game, except it happened in a different way. Bananin didn't intentionally lose his dark square bishop. Like, Sung Prism just signed up and said, I don't want my dark square bishop. I want you to have it. I'm like, you're a nice guy. But this guy got kind of like tricked into it. This is a different situation. He didn't want to lose his dark square bishop necessarily. He just played the London system. I try to tell people, don't do that, They don't listen. Man, I can't even see the screen. Wow. I need to see a vision expert. So any relation to Cheesy Noob is pure coincidence. But does anybody remember we had an opponent like last week or 2 weeks ago that I was thinking it's Cheesy Noob, same thing, exactly the same opening. But again, same thing, like early c3. No, are people really playing the London system like by playing like 1 and 2 c3? Because then you guarantee yourself the worst possible, most passive London system. If you play an early c3, it's like a watered down, lame London system. The lamest possible. Damian Lamos. Second place trophy on the way. Damn. Well, I'm just gonna visit over here. I'm sure you've got some ideas. My queen isn't very well centralized there, honestly. Banana Joe. All right. What do we got? Blunder. Do I hear a blunder? I'm trying to play f5. Why didn't I play f5 right away? Well, he defended his queen, so he can take if I play f5. And that was the thing that pissed me off. Now we have it. This is the point, really. f5 was the whole point. You walked right into my point. I think he should have played queen f2, offering a trade of queens. That might not have been that bad, although it's not good. But this is like, boom, you know, f4 is a threat. And the general plan of opening it up for the two bishops. Looks like white is toast. Close to toasty. Take, rook takes. Oh no. Oh no, rook takes. Oh no. The tactical buzzsaw. That is Slaggy. After 7 games or so, I get pretty warmed up. Like I've been doing puzzles. I want a piece. That was easy. London system is okay, but you gotta know what you're doing. I just hate it because it's very repetitive. All right, what is this? Round 6? Round 7? Round 7. Oops. I think I did it again. Yeah. Obviously, bishop a6 is out of the question. He forgot about f3. Yeah, not a good London system, but 1 game remaining. All right, we find Richard Brenton, always one of the longest games. He's a tough guy. Wow. Oh, diecast illusion up a queen. That's too much. That's too much. You're up too much. It's overwhelming. Never say never, but I think that white should win this position 100% of the time. In practice, white will only win 98.7. How'd you get up so much material? You're up a queen for a knight. That's ridiculous. No, diecast illusion could panic. You know, people tend to panic. They do panic. Richard beat him in the first battle. Their first battle. Another thing is that people tend to not know how to handle time increment. Oh my god, the second place trophy. So what's happening? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sun Prism has 5. Nefedov has 4.5 in range for a trophy. Kelmax is playing. Kelmax dropped out? Oh no. Kelmax dropped out. Trip Chance? What happened? Trip Chance left? You don't want to spoilerize me? Those guys left. We've got 2 rounds left. I hope we have enough players to finish the tournament, guys. I'm a little bit worried. No mate just yet. It's coming. Oof. No mate. That's not mate. This is the manual method. Making another queen. Not necessarily the most accurate, but enough to discourage Brenton into resigning. All right, guys. 8th round coming up. I hope we have enough players to get the 8th round on. I just want to see the opening, my London system opening. Oh, there was something wrong with my position. So my pawn sack was unsound? No way. No way, dude. It's unsound. Take, knight takes e5. Wow. Unbelievable. And the best way for me to play it is to take on e5 right away. That's actually better. So the whole thing didn't work. It was a bluff. But very often these tactics do work. In most cases they do work. I played this prematurely against Bananen. I think he's a German Banana. Maybe Austrian. Bananen. Bananen. Are they called Bananen in like Scandinavia as well? Does anybody know? How do you say banana? Second Pates. I'm in first Pates. Sun Prism in second Pates. So the Brits are coming to get me. America, well, I'm playing for Ukraine in this tournament. Those guys have no flags. Nefedov has a flag. Sun Prism is a pirate. Nefedov represents the UK. Diecast Illusion, we got a pairing. Alright. I was concerned there wouldn't be enough players to pair. Because sometimes that happens if enough people leave. But good. We're still going to hope for the best for round 9. Alyakhin. We added Alyakhin in the simul. Takebacks are not allowed. Man, I found a new idea today, but don't tell Max Illingworth. Crazy. I invented a new variation of the Scandinavian Portuguese gambit. Alright, c6. Right. We had this the other day. This is, wait, is that what happened to Snedsteg? Was this what happened to Snedsteg? I totally forgot. I think that was a different position. You are a positional player. Maybe that's what happened. I had totally forgotten. I didn't know how Snedsteg lost his game so quickly. He walked right into some kind of... I guess it was... He did a6 or something horrible. It was an Alyakhin, wasn't it? I don't remember, but there was a game on Sunday I played where Black lost in a very short order. This is a well-known line, but I'm not sure that Bishop c4 is right. Man, I can't see the screen, even 5 feet from my face. I'm reading the chat, but it's like blurry. I'm going from like one distant thing to one up close thing, and it totally like makes it impossible to see. My eyes are like, what the fuck is your problem? I need like one eye to see far away and the other one to see up close. Yeah, 97 seems reasonable to me. Hello? Knight c3, knight c5. Why not? This is fine. You know what? I lied. Now I remember. So it was you? It wasn't the game with it wasn't that game. It was another game. So it was you, Diecast Illusion, that's playing the Alyakhin like really well? Man, that was a different game. I'm getting them mixed up now. Same piece configuration, but it was some kind of other modern. Not even sure if this is correct for me or not. Weird. I mean, it's never easy to play the black side of Aliakim, but it wasn't you. Now I remember. It was Bombast in the Simul on Sunday. The 29-minute man. It was Bombast. It wasn't you. Did you copy Bombast? Hey, pipe down in there. G6. Yeah, that's the normal plan. Bombast totally equalized against me. It's just not fair. So I gotta play C3 at some point. He did like an early B5. Alright. Rook E1. I've played this kind of positions in the Scandinavian with black. Yeah, I cast illusion. You're getting a lot stronger pretty quickly. Hello? These neighbors are just out of control. Yeah, I mean, where did you learn to play this so well? Damn. Black's almost equalized. I only have the tiniest advantage. It's like playing a bot. It's almost like a nephew bot. Of course, Nephew would like white here. The nephew bot. Nephew would like both sides, but he would probably prefer white. Now it feels like I played the London system. This is my London system. But black played as perfectly as you play this. I mean, he's close to hanging on. Queen d8 is a weird move. Your queen isn't attacked. Your queen is not attacked. I think it seems strange to go to d8 unprovoked. Where are you going? You know what I mean? Are you trying to play c5? None of that now. I thought actually he should have played queen d5, right? This would be a normal thing to do. He could still play it. Maybe it's even better now with my bishop on e3. I wanted to discourage c5. I mean, I really don't recommend this opening at your level. It's a very hard opening to play, but it can be very effective. I'm not sure about a5. That's an interesting move, though. Double-edged. Not sure I should play a4 either. I really am not sure about a lot of things. Most things, in fact. You have b5 now. Damn it! I missed b5. Look at that. He saw it. Look at that, how quickly he saw that. Unbelievable. How did you see that so fast? I wonder if he played it because I said it, or he played it because he really thought it was good. It's double-edged, to be honest. I'm not sure if it's good or not. But you got to do something, right? What's that? A distraction. Exo Carry has followed, and Leon plays chess 12 minutes ago. That's weird. I didn't hear the last one go through. Queen c7 is a pro move as well. I feel like we have to go for it here. We're going to try to play, aggressively. But diecast illusion, you're 1696. Absolutely scary for 1696. All right. Yeah, he's not a passive 1696. That much we can see. But I think we got something here. He's lost control. Check. That's a problem. Now, sadly, his rook's hanging on A8. So I think you're going to have to take. But taking isn't very fun either. And normally there might be a defense for black here. I don't think this is the optimal spot. I have a really nasty trick. I'm threatening 2 ways to mate, but maybe he can defend with knight e6. Hello? Hello? Sorry, the neighbors just drive me crazy. Wow. Maybe I should have taken his rook before. Damn, bro. So how does this work? Bishop here? That's probably okay. He resigned? Not a good decision. You definitely shouldn't resign. You're not even lost. Bad news. Your g7 square is defended. If I sack the rook on e6, your queen defends laterally. And it turns out that I have a 1/10 of a pawn advantage. And black played the whole game almost perfectly. Just that one mistake. Knight d8. An almost perfect game. One mistake, one inaccuracy. Wow, that's not a good resignation. I can see your hallucination there. Damn, dude. So how far is this book? Well, knight d7 was played by the young Faustino against Leonardo Tristan, who just keeps going up. Guys, what, 25-44 now? What the fuck? I don't think that guy's even that young, and he went up like 200 points in the last several years. Nah, knight c7 is not great. It doesn't give us much. Yeah, and then here, we transpose to Thomas Luther against Bagirov. So you're fucking playing like Bagirov. You played like Bagirov, who's like, was one of the world's leading experts in Alekhine defense. Okay. Nice. The typical 1600 player plays like Bagirov. Alright. That's the chess world we live in now. Why did it go back to your game versus Brenton? That's weird. Why? I wanted to go back to my tournament. There. Wow, another round. It's not right. No. One game ongoing. Richard Brenton is the last game. He's the only other player in the tournament. Nafidov against Richard Brenton? Oh no, Richard's just down a piece. Alright. Yeah, remember, Richard, you gotta keep in mind you're playing too fast for this increment. You gotta use your time better. Pretty much every game we see, Richard has a material down position where he has way more time. That means that you're not compensating for the. It means you're not compensating for the increment situation. It means you're playing like it's sudden death. You need to take more time, let your clock run down more. Don't be afraid to let it run down, and don't try to win on time, because you really can't win on time. You have to make an adjustment for the time increment. What I see here is a player who's not. And I know he can play better. Nefedov's going to win. And that leaves us with 8. Sun Prism with 6. Nefedov with 5.5. Lemonade Master with 5. Bananin with 4. Mr. Slow with 4. And then Kelmax with 3. Trip Chance, etc., etc., etc. Astrobate has tailed off the first page. Alright, 2 minutes to the last round. We're going for the Bobby Fischer-esque 9 points. Thanks everybody for playing. And thanks especially to Richard Brenton and Astrobate for the huge donations today. Listen, guys and girls, what I want to say. Oh yeah, Richard Brenton, huge donation, but takeaway from this tournament is understanding the really big, huge, giant difference between increment and non-increment. Every time we see you're down material, but you got a lot of time, at least over a minute left. That's a sign that you're not using the clock in the way you should. All right, use the clock, but the position is more important than the clock. In sudden death, the clock can become more important than the position, and that's a different story. But we try to avoid that here. Nefedov's trolling again. That's what happens when we don't have a moderator. Mr. Coffee was here earlier. But Nefedov's always causing trouble. One of these days he's going to show up with some brown beers in Budapest. And I'm afraid, I'm very afraid. I'm very, very afraid, of the brown beer. And you guys know that. I need blonde beer. I don't like brunettes. It's 19 seconds to the last round. The ambulance is coming. We got Sparkle Horse, whoever that is. Fide Master, Sparkle Horse. Sun Prism, they demoted me. I'm demoting myself to Fide Master. I'm going to ask Fide to demote me, Fide Master. Sun Prism, Nefedov, and Brenton is my last opponent. We got a message hate mail. All right, guys, thank you for the hate mail. Good luck, Richard. And thanks, everybody, for playing. All right, guys. I'm going to check my hate mail. Wait for it. Open in training mode? Open in reading mode? What the fuck is it doing? Somebody sent me a message, hey. That's not normal. Don't send random people messages, hey. And by the way, knight f3 is white's best move here. It's even better than d4. So don't believe the blogs by GM Craze. The guy puts his picture on everything. Scam artist. But I'm not going to go into the Portuguese gambit. I prefer knight f3. He's got this cheesy J.D. Vance sort of beard going on. I hate that. Thank you, everybody, for playing. Now I know what we're doing. This is Scandinavian with 95, which I played for a million years. Take it from me, Scandinavian with 95, it's not that good. There's a million ways for white to get an advantage. Okay, objectively, it's probably not worse than the Aliakin's defense. Kind of similar. This is a lesser known move. Famous game, Kamsky-Topalov, I think, where this was actually played. I mean, Topalov-Kamsky. Long time ago. Kamsky got the stupid idea to play the Scandinavian with knight f6 from Roman, my old friend. got buried by Topalov. The audacity to play this against Topalov. What are you thinking? Okay. What kind of insane person would play the knight d5 skinning against Topalov? That's just stupid. Kamsky, bad choice, bro. For that was like World Cup 2013. I don't remember. So that's 2 moves of the same bishop. A little bit sus. I'm not sure Rook E1 is best, but Exo carry. Want to play a game after that? Oh, are you? You're not the person. Are you the person who sent me the message? No. I had enough. I'm done, man. This is it, man. 9 games in a row for me. I'm having like you know, withdrawal symptoms from not sleeping, and I don't know what else. No, I'm totally overdosed. This is my limit. I hate chess. No, I don't hate chess. This is the end, man. Nine games. If I win this, I quit chess. No. I have brain fog and COVID. All kinds of stuff. Knight e5, bishop takes d1, knight takes d7. That might actually work. If I go to e5, you take a queen, I take a queen. You take a piece, I take a piece. There's a problem at the end of that line, though, and Richard might even see it. I don't want to do that. You know that? I'm going to play a3. 3 doesn't look right either, but we got to do something. a3 doesn't feel right to me either. This doesn't feel right. I don't know what feels right. h3 is kind of lame. a3, h3. Well, I could play g4, but it's very weakening. I want to stop knight b4. Man, he's putting pressure on me. But you're going to regret this, I'm telling you. You're asking for too much. You're asking for too much. You're pushing the envelope here too much, Richard. I think it's just you're borderline over the edge. Crazy. It's a crazy position. I thought you were going to play knight takes d4. Wow. I really thought he was going to play knight d4 there. I guess he's saving that for now. Got knight b3. He's got a very aggressive game, and I think this would work against up to intermediate, level players, but fundamentally I don't trust Black's position. I've got too much development, too much bishops. And as usual, like in these kind of openings, we can sack a pawn to open the game, and very commonly in the Scandinavian. Very commonly, not condomly, but commonly in the United States Scandinavian. Sacking pawns for active play. So pawn takes, knight takes. Damn, he's doing all right here. Takes, check, king b1. So how do you want to do this? If I just develop, what if I just don't take back? You got yourself a pawn. You want a pawn. But I'm playing for white squares. Ops color threats. Good try. What about knight takes d5? If I take on f6, you get some g-file. Here, I'm not cooperating. I'm not cooperating with you. The witness is not cooperating. I'm winning the exchange. But the time handling in this game was okay. I mean, you know, you played your clock, I think, better, a little better. That's not going to work. He's down a rook now. Had a hallucination. We are... Maybe I shouldn't focus on attacking his bishop, but focus on the light squares. That was the whole theme, this game. My whole idea was to try to take advantage of the white squares, because he gives up his bishop on f3 to win that pawn on d4, but he loses his light square bishop to do it. Yeah. No queen f4. Bishop f4 is alright. I'm not offended by that. Feel free to put your bishop on f4. Just no queen on f4, threatening queen h2 check. Nedog, what's up, man? Grueling. Slaji, we need treatment. Oh no. We need treatment. Oh no. Yeah, the guy's pounding me with messages too. He's sending me personal messages. That's really irritating. Ban. You're so self-centered. He must be a Republican. There's no way he'd be that self-centered if he was a Democrat. Right, Nedog? How are things in Trumpistan? Now you know, now Americans will know what it's like to live in Orban land for the last 14 years or whatever. What's happening now in the United States has been happening in like Hungary since Orban took over the government. He'll try to turn it into Urbanistan. Hopefully the resistance will hold up. But Urbanistan sounds better. I can't stop doom scrolling. It's like it's never been this bad before. I can't wait till like housing values like plummet like 50% or something. Then people are going to get really pissed. Back to the tournament. All right. No more private messages, please. Urbanistan. Welcome to Urbanistan. Live from Urbanistan. What happened, Asterbate? What happened, buddy? What's wrong? None of that now. We're just getting into the stream, guys. Diecast Illusion against Sun Prism. Whoa. What happened here? Oh my god. Rook takes h7? Rook takes h7? Does that work? What? 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 Wow. Diecast solution. Unpredictable. Who's the French player here? Jeez, he just blundered. Diecast solution is close to, I think, a breakthrough, you know. He's had close positions against a lot of higher rated players today, including me. Alright. That was just the one blunder again. And then finally, Ruslan Bear against Nefedov. Ukrainian showdown. Oh man, Nefedov is toast. 2 pawns down, except for that extra rook. I didn't notice that. Nefedov's not toast. Sorry, my bad. He's the opposite of toast. He didn't want to play Queen D7 though, which was a real clean finishing blow. There it is. He got a second chance to do it. I can't believe it. Ruslan Bear just made it so easy for him. See the speed? Nefedov didn't take on f7 check. Very inaccurate. You should definitely take the f7 pawn first. It's critical. Yeah. Nefedov playing well, using the time properly, and getting in the prizes. Sparklehorse first. Bobby Fischer has perfect score. Perfect games. All right, everybody get along. I'll send out the ban notices a little bit later. We got the Nylon Mask Blitz Arena, Swiss, sorry. Sparklehorse first. Sung Prism second. Nefedov third. Performance ratings in that order. I got 9. Sung Prism with 7. Nefedov with 6.5, coming on strong, winning 4 in a row at the end. Lemonade Master with 6. The Mysterious Banan with 4. Mr. Slow with 4. 42 getting 3.5, coming in late though. And Calmax 3. Trip Chance 2.5. Just playing two games, and Diecast Illusion with 2.5. But Diecast Illusion gave some good games. People run for the money there. Sanchez Acerbate in 12th place got himself a win against Richard. Guys, thanks everybody for playing. Try not to kill each other. And until Thursday, I will see you and wish you all the best of luck. Try to behave in the interim. And I will see you on Thursday for an analysis stream. Thanks again for our support from Richard Brenton and Acerbate. You guys appreciate it. Yeah, increment is a good thing. I'll see you guys later. Bye.